Hi friends, thank you for breathing with me today. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. I'm just gonna add my arms and a deep exhale through the mouth. So we won't add our arms yet. But again, thank you for joining me. Thank you for breathing with me. I know that it can be tough to take out a minute or two just to breathe, just to bring yourself back into some regulation. And so thank you for being a part of that. Thank you for doing that discipline. Words are hard today, and sometimes that's the way it is. Like I said in the last video with the time change, it's like my brain changed too. It's interesting the different changes that we feel in our bodies when something like that happens. And again, like I said, usually it's not a big deal, but for some reason this year it is. And if that's the same for you, then know that you're not alone. And if it's not, if you're just like, it's easier this year than other years, then that's awesome, that's amazing. Let's go ahead and do some sun breath here. Let's inhale and sweep it up. And exhale it out. Good, and we're gonna do some sigh breathing to engage our autonomic nervous system. And with that sigh breathing, go ahead and make that noise when we do that exhale. I'm going to use my arms here. I like to use my arms so that I can extend and get more extension through my torso. If you want to sit in a chair, you can do that as well. Let's inhale and sweep our arms up, clasping our hands at the top, and go ahead and press those palms towards the ceiling. Lengthen up through that torso. Just a simple exhale here, and then we'll do our big breathing. So we're just right here, nice and neutral, lengthening up through that torso, and now big deep inhale, and big exhale, sigh out. Let's do that again. Inhale it deeply, and big exhale, sigh out. And one more time, big deep inhale, and big exhale, sigh out. Just making noise with that sigh, with that breath, can be so helpful. And I know that it feels awkward, but remember, you're probably by yourself in your home, so you can make as much noise as you want. Let's go ahead and bring those arms out in front of us, hands out in front of us. Give a little rotation with your wrists, rotate it the other way. Let's go ahead and open up our arms and then give ourselves a nice big hug. Our right arm over our left. And then open this back up again, and same thing other side. Give yourself a big hug. You deserve a big hug. Maybe you don't have anyone that gives you a hug. You can do a self-hug today. And open that up. Release that down. Roll our shoulders out. Let's do one more sun breath, and then you can take on your day. Did I do our check-in? Let's do a sun breath. Let's inhale and sweep this up. And exhale it out. And check in. If I didn't do our check-in, let's check in. Check in with your body. Check in with your breathing. Check in with your energy. Check in with your emotions. Are you able to figure out what emotions you're feeling? Check in that mindset. Is your mindset flexible today? Are you able to make it flexible today? That's part of keeping ourselves in our window of tolerance, in our self-regulation. And then checking in with that spirit. And as always, that spirit is number one. So making sure that we get that good spiritual foundation first. That spiritual foundation is our essential nutrition. That builds we build on that. That is what that is. So spending some time with God, spending some time in prayer, spending some time in the Word, in God's Word, spending some time in worship, in devotion, meditation, spending some time for that spirit. Super duper important, and then everything builds on that. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you for breathing with me today. Do as much breathing as you need to today. Know that you are empowered and that you are equipped to breathe. Do that sigh breath as much as you need to. That is very helpful, especially if you're finding that you're up in the attic or down in the basement or out in Timbuktu. It can be very helpful to do that sigh breathing. And just your sun breath is very helpful as well. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next time.